Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, finally, we got the performance we've been waiting for from this team. Granted, it was only for 40 minutes, but baby steps here. We're coming along. The Edmonton Oilers picking up a big 6-3 victory over the Utah Mammoth last night. As Oilers insider Bob Stauffer notes here, the Edmonton Oilers' top pairing of Matthias Ekholm with 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, a +3. Evan Bouchard, 3 assists for 3 points, a +3, had their best game of the season. Leon Draisaitl, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, a +2. Connor McDavid, 2 goals, 2 points, a +2, along with Adam Henrique, 2 assists, 2 points, and Jake Wallman, 2 assists as well. All those players with multi-point games. It was a fantastic win for this team and definitely something to build on. They finally got the puck out of their own zone. They stopped making the mistakes they were making in the first period, giving pucks up along the blue line. 16 turnovers, I think it was, in the first period. Just something absolutely insane. Connor McDavid, Chris Knobloch talked to the team in the first intermission, got them going in the right direction. So they got the New York Rangers tomorrow. We'll see if their fortunes can continue to go in their favor, but right now I'm liking what I'm seeing from this team. Today at practice, we didn't really see anything new. Top line of Nuge, McDavid, Mangiapane. Second line of Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Roslovic. Third line of Savoy, Henrique, and Frederick. Fourth line of Howard, Tomashek, and Philp. On the blue line, Ekholm and Bouchard, Nurse and Wallman, Kulak and Emberson, and Stuart Skinner was in the starters role. So I imagine that's what we'll see tomorrow night against the New York Rangers, unless the Edmonton Oilers opt to go 11-7 again. So that would include Troy Stetcher and probably push out somebody like Noah Philp, who has been out far too much so far this season. Definitely not to my liking, but we'll see what happens there. Noah Philp has made the odd mistake, so he hasn't played perfect hockey, but at the same time, he's picked up some key goals for this team this year. So I'm hoping they go back to 12-6 and Philp can get back into the lineup tomorrow against the Rangers, but we'll wait and see what happens there. As for another very important player that we had hoped to see back in the lineup on November 1st, well, it's not happening. Zach Hyman was eligible to be activated on November 1st, but head coach Chris Knobloch, in speaking with the team's training and medical staff, informed us today that Zach Hyman will be out at least another week past November 1st. So the Edmonton Oilers want him back in. Zach Hyman was talking to the media today. He looks ready to go, but the training staff want to show a bit more caution here, give that wrist a little bit more time. So it will be at least another week before we see Zach Hyman back in the lineup, but the Edmonton Oilers have to take their time here. Zach Hyman is a very important player. It looks like things are starting to turn for the team, so it's not an absolute dire need for Zach Hyman to get back into the lineup. I'd rather he take the time he needs, get that wrist as close to 100% as you can get it. If you can get 100%, absolutely go for that, and let's get a fully healed and ready to go Zach Hyman back into the lineup in November. So that's all the latest here in Oil Country, guys. We know there's going to be moves coming when the Edmonton Oilers can activate Zach Hyman, bring him back in. Guys like Ike Howard might have to watch their back, but he's looked fantastic lately, so I hope the Edmonton Oilers don't send him down. We'll see if the Oilers can pull off some trades to free up some cap space, but with Zach Hyman going at least another week, the Oilers do have some more time to see what they can do with that cap space and possibly create some more, like I said, through trade or some other way. I'd love to see Ike Howard, guys like that, stay on this roster here going forward. So that's all the latest from me, guys. Let me know your thoughts on all the latest developments in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.